of tales. Subscribe our YouTube channel.
Once upon a time, in a dense forest, there lived a wise old owl named Oliver. Oliver was known throughout the forest for his wisdom and cleverness. He spent his days perched high up in the trees, observing the world below. One sunny morning, as Oliver was resting in his favorite tree, he noticed a young squirrel named Sammy scurrying around, gathering nuts for the winter. Oliver admired Sammy's hard work, but noticed that Sammy seemed anxious and worried. Curious, Oliver called out to Sammy.
"Why do you seem so troubled, young Sammy?"
Sammy paused and looked up at Oliver.
"Oh, wise Oliver, I am worried about the winter. I fear there won't be enough nuts for me to survive the cold months ahead."
Oliver nodded knowingly.
"I understand your concern, Sammy, but remember, nature always provides. Trust in the abundance of the forest, and you shall find what you need."
Sammy was puzzled.
"But how can I trust when the future is so uncertain?"
He asked. Oliver smiled.
"Look around you, Sammy. Do you see the oak tree?"
Sammy nodded.
That tree was once a tiny acorn, just like the ones you're gathering. But with time, care, and patience, it grew into the mighty oak you see today. Just as the oak trusts in nature to provide for its growth, so too must you trust in nature's abundance.
Sammy pondered Oliver's words. He realized that he had been focusing too much on his worries and not enough on the beauty and abundance of the forest around him. From that day on, Sammy changed his perspective. He continued to gather nuts for the winter, but did so with a newfound sense of trust and gratitude. And when the winter came, Sammy found that the forest had provided him with more than enough nuts to survive the cold months ahead. And so, the wise old owl, Oliver, and the young squirrel, Sammy, learned that by trusting in nature's abundance, one could overcome even the greatest of worries. And they lived happily in the forest, surrounded by the beauty and wonders of the natural world.
The end.